Hey, what's up? Let's answer the question. How often should you upload to YouTube? I'm gonna answer that like in 2 or 3 parts. I'll say 3. This is what I keep in mind to just keep me afloat. I'm uploading daily, sometimes multiple times a day. I'll tell you my thought process, my philosophy, and what works for me to keep me from bottlenecking, getting frustrated, and not putting up videos at all, and then just getting like I said, there's nothing worse than that feeling of like, oh, I had something good but I didn't upload it. Here we go. The first one is uploading. You got to be on Wi-Fi. It takes too long to upload on just regular data, and if you have limited data, you're gonna eat it all up, and then the rest of your month you're gonna have a draggy ass phone that you're not gonna be able to do much on it, even enjoy content. So just make sure that you're on Wi-Fi, unless you have some beasted up data service that just gives you like for real unlimited data, and it's super fast, especially if you're uploading like 10-15 minute videos. Other than that, upload as often as you can when you're on a Wi-Fi connection, and hopefully it's a high speed, because it's beautiful to watch that little bar just go. We got that part out of the way. Now, as far as recording and uploading, or more recording, because we just talked about the uploading. How often should I record a video? This has 2 parts. I'm consistently getting what I call downloads, ideas. My thing is a download because I have realizations. I have aha moments. I have, oh dang, I just learned something. And not just learned something in the sense of like, exercising raises your frequency. Okay, that's learning it. My learning, which is why I refer to it as download, is I learned it, I applied it, and I got a hella result. It's beasted up result. It's like, whoa, this is crazy. I may record right there, or may just let's try it again. I'll do it again later. I'll do it again later. By the time like the day's over, or the afternoon's over, or the week's over, and I see that I've made some major progress, I'll have that moment of, oh my goodness, this is a result of those push-ups. Right there, I record. I don't care if I'm with Suhei, my wife, if I got people in the car. Of course, if they're loved ones, they understand. If it's a stranger, which is rare that I have a stranger in the car, but if it is, I may wait a little bit, and I probably won't get a download when I have like a relative or something in my car, because I'm focused on maybe having a conversation with them, listening and going back and forth. I'm not sitting there thinking of anything. But sometimes you're in the car with my wife, we're having like these really cool conversation, and I'll have a realization like, oh my gosh, that's right. And here's the 2 type of ways that I record. One is I'll look over and it's like, I have to record this, hang on. And I'll do a video like this. I have to record. We'll call these I have to record type videos, where I turn the camera, I set it up as best as I can, and I just go. And I don't have to script anything. I don't have to talk about anything, because I'm talking about a real life experience that's happening. I don't have to make anything up. I don't have to go research anything. I've experienced this. There's a conclusion. There's a setup, conflict, and resolution. I've already experienced all 3. So I come here and I just share it. I tell the story of what happened. Those are my favorite ones, because I let out everything that is just like right there. It's coming from the heart. I just had that chills feeling where I get the chills all up on my upper body, sometimes even on my legs, up my neck. And it's just like, okay, I have to record right now. And then I'll just express exactly what it is that I just realize, the realization, the download, the aha, that's how all that comes together. Oh my gosh, that's why I've made this progress. That's why I've done this. That's why this has been working. Hopefully this helps someone, and I'll spit it. That's my favorite one. I'll come back to that one if something pops into my head right now. The other way is I'll just do a quick little memo video. Sometimes I'm in the middle of something. I'm in the middle of the store shopping. I'm having a cool conversation with my wife, and I don't really. It's not the right time to like say I have to record a 10-minute video right now. I just can't, because we're in the middle of having something cool, but I don't want to forget. I'm very forgetful. I don't know if it's the forgetful part. I'll talk about it in a little bit. Let me finish this thought. So I'll just turn on my phone, whether it's vertical, whether it's sideways, whether it's on my lap. I don't even have to point it at my face. I'll just, because I know where my camera is, quick button status. I'll open it up and I'll do a brief little recording, and I'll usually start with make a video about, so see, this is a make a video type of recording versus I have to record this type of video. This is a make a video. I'll say something like make a video about how often you should record videos on YouTube. Talk about Wi-Fi, recording the whole video, and then just recording a memo idea. Bleep, and then I'll stop. So then later on, when I have time, maybe in the evening or later on when I'm in the car by myself again, I do a lot of recordings here while I'm in the car. You could probably tell by just my page, my channel. I'll go back and say, like, what was that thing I wanted to record? I know it was really cool. And I'll watch it. And two things can happen when I watch that video. I'll be like, nah, I don't want to record that. It doesn't make any sense. Or I will, like, oh yeah, that's a perfect video. Let me get on that real quick. That's right, that was a real good one. Bam, I'll set it up. I'll record it. Or what sometimes happens is I'll watch that video and then I'll get like, that's like that video, that little tiny memo video will be the missing puzzle piece that puts together this other bigger download, this other bigger idea. It's like, oh my gosh, that's right. If you record that, but I could put it together on making sure, you expand on the idea. I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with something. But sometimes that'll happen is I'll watch that little memo idea and it'll give me a complete picture, a bigger picture of a bigger, better idea. So it could be like stacked on. That happens too. But the memo video, more times than not, I do record a full length video. We'll call it a full length video from that idea. But a good handful, maybe 60 to 70% of the times. Other times I'll never get to those clips. There's often where like right now, I think I have like maybe 3 or 4 clips right there that I've already like tapped on and checked out. I was like, I'm not going to make a video about this. And I'll just probably by the time I'm at home kind of going through my camera, clearing things out, I'll delete those. Like cool ideas, but I already got like 4 other ideas that I need to talk on. And those are cool. Maybe they'll come back. If they're meant to be, they'll come back. Which if you come around back to the I got to record this right now type of video, that's why I love those the most. Because it's fresh in my mind. It makes a lot of sense. It's meant to be, which is why everything lines up the way it's supposed to be. I believe that when those ideas come out, there's really truly it's a meant to be. I have to record it. I got to put this experience out. I got to share this. This is a must share. Someone out there needs to hear this either right now or in the future. When is the future? That's not up to me. My job is to share what I've learned, what I've resolved, the knot that I've untied, the upgrade that I've done with myself, the evolution that I had, and help others do the same. So maybe I could collapse their time so they don't have to wait till they're 100 before they figure it out. Maybe my sharing, my point of view, my mindset, the struggle that I went through, the uphill that I went through, that I got to the top and experienced the solution to this issue, I could save someone a lot of time. I could save someone a lot of discomfort in trying to figure it out. Like, they still have to do the uncomfortable work, which is where the growth is, but at least I could let me rephrase that. Maybe I could keep them from a lot of confusion. Not so much discomfort, but confusion. Let me keep them from the confusion of wondering, how do I fix this? Because discomfort is good. Actually, I avoid comfortability. You want to be in a discomfort state. I always want to be uncomfortable. Discomfort is where you grow. That's where the growth is. Even making these videos on the fly, it's a discomfort. It's like, you gotta quick set up the camera, pull over real quick. Pull over, but I'm on my way. Yeah, I gotta pull over, set it up, maybe delete some videos because I don't got no more space and I forgot to delete it last time I was sitting down. Delete it right now, then get back on and then record. It's discomfort. Rather just enjoy the AC, put on some music and just relax. But these ideas have to come out. It's just I can't keep them bottled in. So that would be the different scenarios and how I put together the flow of recording videos and the workflow of uploading videos. Upload when I'm on Wi-Fi, That's a must for me, anyways. And I'll, you know, if you got high speed on your phone and just your regular data, then upload them right away. I mean, that's something I'm gonna look into later for sure, because I know there is a little bit of a setback by waiting till I'm on Wi-Fi. I'd rather just right then and there. If I could have a Wi-Fi type speed everywhere I go, that'd be fire. Because that means, like, as soon as I press stop record, it's up. Boom, boom, boom. Put together a quick thumbnail if I decide to do so, and the idea is out there. The quicker the better, because that means the quicker that this video that hopefully will inspire someone or solves someone's question, answer someone's question, solve someone's issue, will be up and available sooner than later. So that would be my take. The other one, like I said, is once you get the idea, once you get the download, don't rely on you want to talk about the worst way to do it is relying on your memory. I don't have a very good memory as far as like remembering, like, oh yeah, I got to do that later. The whole remind me, or if I don't write it down, it's really probable that it's not going to get done unless it's like really important. And even then, I'd often write things on my hand, like I'll put an X on my hand, or I'll put like whatever initials or something that will remind me. But as far as like these ideas, especially these downloads that just come down, as far as like, oh my gosh, you know, these aha moments that I get. I've tried it plenty of times where I tell myself, I'll do it right now when the sun's not hitting my face. Sometimes I'll drive in a situation where the sun's just like really not so much uncomfortable for me, but it just looks really bad on the screen. As soon as I get to this light, I'll make a right and the sun will be on my right side and it'll be fine. I'll get there and then it's like, what was it about? What was I going to talk about? What was it? And then, right, I mean, if it doesn't pop up right away, it's over. I've had it to where I sit there for the next 10, 15 minutes trying to remember. My car ride's over where I was going to record it. And then it starts like a snowball effect of frustration. I can't believe I forgot. I should have just recorded. Big old regret. You know how I feel about regret. I talk about regret a lot. Regret is punishment. Regret is your conscience telling you, you should have done it. I told you to do it. I didn't say look at the lighting. I didn't say look at the sun. I didn't say position the sun, get a grip to put some sort of a glare there that'll stop it, some shade, and point it in your other direction. I said record this, and you did it. So now I'm going to make you feel regret. And it builds up. Like, I should have. And then I was like, well, I've had this one too, but it doesn't happen. I'll just think of another one right now. And I'll sit there and say, come on, give me another one. And I won't. It's part of the regret. You get punished with not making any progress during regret because you didn't listen. Should have done it. So relying on my memory, yeah, not a good idea for me. It doesn't get done. It won't get done. I've tried it a bunch of times. Right now, when I get home, so I could do it in a little bit more of a quiet setting. By the time I get home, I'll forget. I won't. For sure, I won't remember. So don't rely on your memory unless you have a beasted up memory. And then sometimes too, now you're including a different element. Let's say you get home and another event happens, something beyond your control. Someone's waiting for you there. There's a message. You got to go handle this. You got to go handle that. You get home and you realize, oh shit, that's right, I had to do that thing. Now you have to go do that thing. Now you may not forget about the idea, but now it's not going to be fresh in your head. Now it's not going to be an idea that's like nice and put together, like, oh yeah, I just want to talk about it right now because it's fresh. The idea may be there, but the feeling is not as fresh as when you got it. Maybe by the time you would have got home, it still would have been fresh. But remember, you got home and now something happened. You forgot that you didn't come home for lunch to take your dog out for a walk, and now it's patiently waiting. So you love your fur baby so much, so you're gonna go for a walk. Now some other idea, bigger, better idea comes in. That one also you should record. So you record that one, and it just so happens that you don't get the other one because you relied on, I'll do it when I get home. Oh, I'll do it later. That's procrastination, and it doesn't work out. Don't get caught up in the whole I'll do it later thing, because you won't. The best time to do it is just the moment you get the idea. Break out your camera, set it up, already set yourself up for success. Know where, like, okay, I spend a lot of time here, I spend a lot of time in my car, I know where to set up my camera real quick. I got the power cable set up already at a perfect length where I know it's gonna reach. I could just reach over, adjust it a little bit, spin it so where it's horizontal, bam. From the moment I get the idea to the moment I press record, it's about 10-15 seconds, and that thing is on. I'm recording, I'm spitting out the idea. That's how I have it set up. You set yourself up for success, and then I was like, okay, I know here in my car I record a lot, so I got to make sure I have a sturdy camera holder. I know where the buttons are. I know where the power cable is. I make sure that I always have enough space on my phone, so I know that I can record easily whatever amount that I'm doing at the time, length of video. I know how to set up my air conditioning to where I got a nice temperature in here, but it's not noisy in the audio. As far as the lighting, that's just organic. That's gonna hit as I've come to learn that wherever the sun is, that's where the sun is. That's nature. I'm glad the sun came out, period. I'm glad this thing is spinning and it's functioning and it works and it's creating the elements that I need to function. So if you're gonna get a little shadow here, good. You're supposed to. That's like you sitting next to me. It's organic. I'm gonna say, I can't talk to you right now because the sun's hitting my face. We'll wait till I turn the corner so that way you don't have to look at my sunny face or half shade across my face or some light spot on my mouth. No, that's just the organic part. That's just what makes my videos natural. And that's a perception. That's the way I started seeing it. It is what it is. If it's gonna be totally overexposed on my face, I'm not here to show my face. I'm here to let out this idea, this download, this aha moment, this discovery, this solution that I had in my life that's been bugging me that I finally solved. I want to help someone out there solve it as well. And hopefully my information helps them. So it doesn't matter if there's shadow going across my face. It doesn't matter if it's overexposed or dark or underexposed or I look red because of the brake lights of the car in front of me. So this is all pre-planned mindset. This is all pre-planned setup for success. Like, nope, that doesn't matter. Oh, it's dark, doesn't matter. Oh, it's too bright. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, my phone doesn't have space. That matters. You got caught slipping, you messed up, you didn't prepare for that. Like, oh, I don't have a charger. I don't know where to set my phone. You messed up, you messed up. Those are elements that you do have control of. So you need to set yourself up for success. Make sure that's all ready to go. Stay ready. You've heard it before. But all the other stuff, even if on the fly, I was like, oh, I don't have any control of that right now. I didn't know that, whatever. I didn't know that it was going to be a bumpy road and it was going to be like very shaky. I've never traveled this road. You didn't know that. So that's a variable you have no control of. So you go with it. See what happens. I'm going to record anyways. See what happens. Get the idea out. How often should you record videos? As often as you get the idea. If you get a good idea, if you get a download, if you get this aha moment, if you get this like, oh no, heck no, this, I got to do this. This is crazy how I just figured that out. This is crazy how this worked. Whatever the idea, whatever type of content you make, whatever type of videos you make, whatever avenue, whether you do self-development videos, cooking videos, sewing videos, movie review videos, but whatever kind of, thrifting videos, workout videos. If you have this thing, not just so much of the how-tos, I'm going to show you what I found at the thrift store. No, but you may have an idea or something that you realized, like you had an idea while you were like chilling in the car, driving, and you had this thrifting idea like, oh, dang, you know what? You should always be researching new thrift stores in different areas that you visit. Oh, okay, yeah. Make a video about that. Make a video of using your downtime to search. Ever visit an area that you've never been at before? Search for local thrift stores. When's the best time to search for new thrift stores? I don't know, I'm just making stuff up. Use these ideas, these moments of downloads to just right away, immediately, record a video. Whatever type what I was trying to say is, no matter what type of content you record, how often should you record it? The moment you get the idea. But then again, you add to that, set yourself up for success. What if I'm always in the car with my family? You excuse yourself. Hey guys, don't think I'm crazy and I'm talking loud and fast. Out of the blue, I'm gonna be recording a video. Is that okay? Yeah, go for it, man. You go. No one cares. After you do it a handful of times, it's gonna become like that. That's part of you. He records videos in the back. He often records videos. They might get curious and ask you a couple questions. Hey, how often do you record? And then you can tell them what your philosophy is on how often they should record. So the more ideas you get, the more you should record. Record as soon as you get the idea. Upload when you're on Wi-Fi or whenever you have high speed that's not gonna eat up your time or your data. That's basically it. Or else you're gonna forget. You risk forgetting, or you risk getting another idea that's gonna replace your old idea, which is also a good idea, but that old idea that you forgot about would have been a good idea too. But if you just record them as you download them, you get these aha downloads and you record them right away, you'll be putting together a bunch of videos that must be out, which is why you got the download, which is why you got the wisdom. Because it should be out there to help others. Don't hold it back. Don't bottle it in. The moment you get the idea, the moment you get the download, the moment you get the aha realization, that discovery moment, and you just, oh man, I just figured something out. Right there. It's fresh, it's true, it's real, it's organic, it's coming from the heart. Record as much as you can. Record as often as you get the idea.